I've really tried to separate myself from the situation, but today it definitely kind of caught up with me. I'm human like everybody else, and as much as I've tried to separate myself from it and focus on all the positive things that have come from it, I think I'm very tired.
What did you think of Alberto's response?
I will most definitely give all of my evidence in the coming days, but I feel like, you know, the expression, they took my quotes out of context, and when you put partial emails or emails from a 10 email long chain and just put one in, you don't get both sides. I understand that if you read it through, it looks like I'm a liar. I don't like being labeled a liar, just like anybody else. I want people to like me, but my love for the sport is much stronger than my passion to have people like me.
Have you talked to USADA?
Absolutely.
When was the most recent time you spoke to them?
Very recently.
What did you tell them?
I thank them for staying on it, for taking my truth and listening to it and not passing judgment on it, and for fighting to clean up our sport.
If there comes a stage where you're invited to go under oath, would you testify?
I would welcome that opportunity. I would welcome that opportunity for myself, for every former Oregon Project member, for every doctor that's been involved. Go under oath. I would welcome that opportunity.
Is there any more you can tell us now about, in response to what Alberto said, any more allegations that you're aware of that you can share with us?
You know, it's been hard. I have constantly all day long people passing me information, wanting me to bring it forward. I really want to encourage all the people who have reached out to me to reach out to USADA to please come forward. I pass everything along that you give me, but the case is much stronger if it comes from you. I feel very good about it. I believe in the truth, and I know that these things take time. I believe USADA is doing everything in their power. Think of how long it took for Lance. And I believe the truth will come out. When, I don't know. I hope it doesn't put me in a situation like I had again today. But I survived today, and I'll be more prepared next time.
When did you first talk to USADA?
February 1st or 2nd, 2013.
There's so much trouble between Adam and Alberto. Why did it take so long for that to come out?
That will come out. There is a definite reason why there's trouble between Adam and Alberto, and there was a lot of fear involved, and I didn't want to have to share that publicly, but since this is becoming my reputation, my family's reputation, the companies I work for reputation, I will have to share that, unfortunately.
Could you share that with us now?
I will not. Sorry.
What part of the statement did you take the biggest issue with?
Oh, I mean, it all hurt. Basically, I was labeled a liar, which hurts because I'm a very truthful person in situations where it hurts me. I think, I don't know, calling Adam emotional and belligerent, but, Adam kind of laughed that off. The whole thing was hurtful. I took offense to what was said about Steve Magnus. I had every faith in Steve Magnus. In fact, I loved working out with Steve Magnus. I preferred Steve Magnus. And, it just was unfortunate that instead of stating his truth, he had to involve personality and personal things into it. And, I was warned this might happen, and I knew it would, but it did hurt a lot more than I thought it would.
Cara, Mo has said he is staying with Alberto.
I'm not going to comment on Mo and Galen. They have their truth and they have their reasons. I am not around them. My experience is my experience, and I can only share that. I'm not going to make a comment on anyone on the team. They have their own things. I can't imagine what they're going through. I'm not going to pick on anyone in the group.
What would your advice be to an athlete who's thinking about joining Alberto?
I would say think long and hard, because you're going to be labeled something for the rest of your life.
How long have you been waiting to share this, and how tough has it been to not? I remember we've talked when you left Alberto and the reasons.
This is a burden I've been carrying around for years. And I didn't want to have to share it. I don't wish ill will on people, but I care about clean sport. There's things I'm passionate about, my family, friends, running, clean sport, and women's rights. And it's a burden I've been carrying for a very long time. I finally had the courage to speak to USADA when I was still with my former shoe company, and that gave me a lot of confidence and strength. I have been harassed by media since 2011, harassed. And I just finally felt like enough people were going to come forward. It was going to be told from a great source. David Epstein is one of the most valued writers, especially when it comes to clean sport. And I just felt like I met with the people before I agreed to do it, and I just felt like the time has come. And you know, I will say that multiple sources have come forward since the program aired, and I don't even know who all of them are, so I definitely can't be manipulating it, and that makes me feel really good that people are, you know, yes, I'm being dragged through the mud. Unfortunately, it'll probably continue, but I'm still here. I'm still going to keep racing, and I stand by my statements, and I always will.
Cara, have you bumped